Look at that!
Hey, it's Lao Chao's Bistro. Yeah.
Wow, this is it?
Yep. Something smells. Are you Lao Chao?
Yes, welcome! What?
Actually, we didn't come to eat today. We've got a friend that's very ill. She's in bad shape. We want to give her your miracle dish so she can get better. Could you make it for her, please?
I see. I wish I could help you, but there's a special ingredient I need to make my miracle dish.
A special ingredient?
To make my miracle dish, I need a white windflower. People say that it's extinct now. You can't find it anywhere at all. You used to be able to find them flowering in deep valleys.
A white windflower, huh?
Monica, there's a chance that it might grow back in Starlight Canyon.
Yeah, it is the past after all. Okay, Lao Chao, we'll see what we can do.
We don't want to fight. We want to ask you something.
What's that now?
We're looking for a white windflower. Have you seen any near here?
White windflower? Haven't heard of it.
I bet you could find one from the sky. Will you help us look?
I don't think so. I've got enough to worry about.
What's the matter?
Look at that, will you? Some weird old something is up above my home with my dear chicks inside. I'd like to give my sweet children some food, but I can't get near the place.
Looks like a time distortion. I guess time is starting to be affected in this era, too.
Distortion?
That's right. When Griffin disturbed the flow of time, it started to warp and become strained in places. Those places are time distortions. There are already lots of time distortions in my era, but it looks like they've started happening in this time, too.
How can we get rid of it?
Whenever there's a time distortion, there's always a fragment that falls out somewhere nearby. If you hit that fragment into the distortion, you can make the distortion go away.
Really? You can get rid of it? Well, what are you waiting for? I'll help you find your white wind thingy when you're done.
Really? Okay, Monica, let's get rid of it.
It's not all that easy. Here, hold on. Now, where is it? There it is. This is it. This is a time distortion fragment. It's also called a sphere. Be careful, you can't touch it. You hit it with a long stick or something. It's not too complicated. We need some kind of long... See if there's some kind of stick... You got one! Okay, listen up. You hit the sphere with a stick and send it flying. That's called taking a shot. Make a good shot and you'll get the sphere into the distortion. But there's one thing you've got to remember. When you hit the time distortion fragment, also called the sphere, against something, it changes color. From blue. If the distortion is blue, you can only wipe it out with the red sphere. When the sphere and the distortion are the same color, they repel each other and it won't work. So if your sphere is the same color as the distortion, we call this hitting the sphere up against a wall to change its color bumping. You can bump the sphere as many times as you want, but the number of shots you can take are limited, so watch out. If you don't get the sphere into the distortion within the allotted number of shots, the sphere disappears and you fail. In my era, we call the act of wiping out time distortion. Some people even play Spheda like a sport. With the world in danger like this, I know it sounds pretty dumb, but I guess people like to escape from reality. That's about it. Did you get all that? Want me to explain again? Okay, you can try it now. good!
Oh, my babies. I'm grateful for your help. Thank you all so much. How can I
Hey, look!
What? What is it?
This is it! The flower we've been looking for!
I can't believe your flower would be growing on my head. Take it if that's what you need. After all, it's thanks to you that my children are safe and sound.
Thank you, Mrs. Condor.
Well, I'm off. Oh, almost forgot. When that strange whole thing... See you!
Wow! Unbelievable!
Now you'll make your miracle.
Of course! It's been quite a while, but let's give it a whirl.
All right.
All done. Here you go.
This'll make Lynn better.
Yeah, let's hurry. Lao Chao, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hope it does the trick.